Hello everyone, Shadefyre here, and welcome to this playthrough of Half-Life Uplink, which is something I've been wanting to check out, as I've never actually played this. Now, this was the public demo created for Half-Life that was released a couple months after the game came out, but there was an earlier demo called Half-Life Day 1 that was primarily for previews for various media outlets, but also apparently came with certain graphics cards as like a tie-in bonus. But while that demo was pretty much just taken directly from the final game in terms of what it contains, this demo is actually a combination of various cut ideas that didn't quite make it into the final game in order to create a new level. Apparently, Valve said that not only did they want a demo for new players to the game, but they also wanted one that could provide a bit of new stuff for people who had already played the game. So, I want to check it out and see what kind of new level this is. This kind of fits in around where you reach the Lambda Complex. I think it's kind of somewhere you were supposed to go in one of the earlier builds before actually entering the complex, to get in from the outside, but it is not one-to-one taken or cut from the game. Do it on medium, because that is the way to play Half-Life.
Welcome to the HEV.
Subject, Gordon Freeman, EHD.
For use.
Current location, Lambda Reactor Complex, Black Mesa Research Facility. Time, containment failure, plus 48 hours. So this is day 2. Status, evaluation in progress. Alright. So yeah, the Lambda Reactor Complex is where we enter the Lambda Complex first, and we have to fix the reactor. That's not something we have to do here, though. I think this is unique to the demo. I don't remember this appearing anywhere in the main game.
Open up the reactor complex so we can get down to safety.
I'm sorry, but those doors will not open until we send the all clear.
So send it already.
I would love to do that, but the aerial bombardment has made a wreck of my transmitter. The cables are severed. We'd have to aim it by hand, and I'm getting high radiation levels in the transmitter dome. Nobody but a fool would go in there.
What about this guy?
He's got an HEV suit.
You could survive in that suit of yours. Very well. I will lower security on the satellite access elevator, and you can go up into the dome. I'll try to help you over the intercom.
So yeah, basically, in order to get past the lockdown and enter the complex, we need to send out a signal from the transmitter, which is sort of what the cut section from the game would have had you doing.
I'll stay here and guard this area.
Apparently, in the original section, there was also supposed to be a scientist, a lady scientist who betrays you, and that would later get used for Half-Life 2, because they decided they couldn't do characters good enough back then to have that work. Alright. Well, we don't have a weapon, so here's our crowbar. I noticed that our health is permanently set to red, which in the main game only does that when you're low health. Seems like we don't have the hyperspeed crowbar. Also, I'm not exactly sure what the FOV is set to, because this crowbar looks real big. But other than that, everything looks normal. I mean, since this demo was made after Half-Life already came out, I assume everything pretty much works the same as it does in the main game in terms of gameplay.
You're glad I got this old sidearm.
Yeah, you gonna give me that old sidearm? No, because you can't. There's no Barney without a gun. Alright, handgun. And I guess this is using the HD models as well, and that's why we have a Beretta. Actually, I don't know if I ever checked. Do the guards still have Glocks in the HD models? I can't get them to not look at me.
Okay, we might live longer if we work together.
There's a certain distance where you can very much tell that it's just like a face texture stuck onto a very simple model. Probably could have shot that. Barney, please. Stop shooting me in the back. I think he does have a Beretta. Just based on the shape of the barrel. Hard to tell, though, because you only see it from the top, and from the top it looks just as square as the Glock. Okay, we got some slams here. Sorry, lambs. I keep mixing up slams and lambs. Slams are from Half-Life 2. Specifically, I think they're only from Half-Life 2 Deathmatch. I don't think you ever would normally get them in the main game. I thought that was a sentry gun over there, but I think that's a health station. Oop, okay. Already throwing grenades. This is very much familiar Half-Life. I guess all of the HUD is red in this. Alright, I don't really want to be fighting the military with assault rifles, but that's all we've got. And it's better than the pistol. By a little bit. Is there anything actually up here? Oh, I think I need to move that crate over in order to get out. Okay, let's not fly off the ladder, because I don't have a lot of leg left. Do we even have a HUD for shield? I'm not seeing the shield pop up anywhere. I wonder if that's an oversight for whoever, put out this version. Since you can't officially download this demo anymore. Wait, am I supposed to... I thought I had to stop it, but no, it looks like you can't actually stop it when it's in motion. Also, another random thing I don't recognize is the yellow shipping crates that say Black Mesa on them. I hope that guy's dead after that. But yeah, it's a shame. Oh, that's a rocket turret. It's a shame that we don't get more, unique demos. Like, I understand why, obviously, smaller developers don't do it, because you have to dedicate resources to something that's not even going to make you money, but at the same time, there's no excuse that AAA developers can't put out a unique demo. I mean, really, I guess I have to be grateful at this point that there are even demos at all, because demos have started to make a comeback even for big games before the game has even actually released, instead of begrudgingly giving you a demo months after release, as if to say you should have had to buy it.
Squad, quiet down.
Okay, looks like I destroyed the turret. That's also something you don't see in the main game. Shipping crates that you have little folding open doors like this. Oh boy. Oh boy. I like how he ran over here in front of me to take cover from that grenade. Okay, can't use the radio. Oh, I can't even jump through here at all. That's just for the thing to shoot at you. I also don't recognize them saying Delta Team. There's like a lot of little things in this where I'm just like, I don't know if that's from the main game or not. And part of that is because I'm not an expert on Half-Life. I couldn't tell you like every voice line and you know, what its name is in the files. Okay. I think I need to drop down. Pretty sure that last guy finished himself off. I also don't remember them giving so hard when you shoot them with the mounted guns. But then you don't really get a lot of opportunities to use mounted guns in the main game. Also, I don't remember them having the ammunition loader on the side. Again, I'm sure someone who is much better versed in Half-Life will correct me on all the things that are from the final game versus just things that show up in this. This man just spawned in front of me. Alright, I sort of got pincered there, but somehow managed to get out of that. Uh-oh. Thought we were about to get bombed again. Oh boy. Right, those other guys followed me. Unfortunately, we do not have any underbarrel grenades. Oh boy. I thought that chunk of meat was another grenade. So yeah, it's interesting that they start off the demo with mostly just military and not, you know, aliens, considering aliens are one of the main early game enemies. I heard a sniper at some point, but it might have been this guy with the shotgun. I think the shotgun and the sniper from Opposing Force use almost the same sound. I'm just guessing, but I think the sound in Opposing Force is an edited shotgun sound to have more reverb. That's also something you don't see in regular Half-Life. A crusty jerry can. That looks like something out of a Half-Life mod. That was a resounding explosion for a gas can. A plastic gas can. Oop. I need to use shift walking more often when I'm trying to do, like, precise stuff. Oh, there's the skybox. Trying to get up in that tower. Okay, we picked up the shotgun. And we made a big hole in the ground of burning vortigaunts. That's also new. I feel like the military was not winning the battle here decisively enough that they would have time to start cremating the corpses. Also, an entrenching tool. Perfect. It's an excellent trap. Now, if only you could do stuff like that in the main game more often.
Wait a minute, and I'll let you in.
Also, that was pretty dope what you did there. Alright, so I think this is the array. The one full of radiation. I think they could have survived this. I don't know what that valve was for. I think it was just to close the door. I mean, I suppose the way it was described, this kind of is a Half-Life mod, since it is just new content made in the Half-Life engine. NATO, USNRC, Pentagon, UN, CIA, NASA, anyone Black Mesa would want to contact. Okay, but which one of these is Black Mesa itself?
Freeman, you'll want to work quickly. Tune the transmitter to the USNRC. I repeat, tune to the USNRC.
Almost. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong side of the fucking dish. Whoops. Okay, it doesn't go all the way around.
Excellent. I'm sending the all clear and the doors should open now. We'll meet you down below.
Well. I mean, it kind of didn't work out for them. Because now they're in the pit. And I have the high ground. I don't know what that one piece of shrapnel slowly sliding down the wall is. There's also another mod called Uplink, and I don't know how much that connects to this, if it's like that plus some more levels, or if it's just coincidental that it shares a name. Well, I guess that's what the valve is for.
Freeman, you'll want to work quickly. Tune the transmitter to the USNRC. I repeat, tune to the USNRC. I'm sending the all clear and the doors should open now. We'll meet you down below.
It's kind of freeing not have to worry about my health too much, considering this is just a demo. So it's not like, oh, well, I'm gonna be screwed for the next chapter because I have, like, 2 health, as happened multiple times in my playthrough. I wonder if I would have had to turn that off and then on again last time. Okay, there's a ladder as well. If I want to actually... Oh, God. Here's a good demo of how finicky the ladders are for people who hadn't played the game yet. Hello? What the fuck happened to you, and why do you have so much ammo? Hello?
Well, I seem to be seriously wounded. I don't think I can last much longer.
Yep. That's what you do when you're, I guess, bleeding to death. You go, stop! And then die. Well, that's new. Kind of janky, but new. Also, that was another example of the Left 4 Dead horde sound in its original use. As just a background sound in Half-Life. Oh no. I seem to be seriously wounded. Oh good. Nice that there are a bunch of checkpoints in this. Alright, so that's just the death pit. Whoa. Oh. Okay. The barnacle tongue wasn't actually there yet, and he was already struggling with it. That one just, like, instantly went down. Going up. I mean, I was gonna say enjoy your meal, but then he came for me. Excuse me, where did that head crab even come from? Oh, this is why they gave me so much shotgun ammo, because this is the zombie section. We don't go to the weird tunnels underneath the communication array. You know, eventually, we're gonna get to a point where that shows up in an LP. That vaunted section of Half-Life 2 that some people really hate. And some people really like. And I guess I fall into the really like camp, at least when I originally played Half-Life 2. Because that was a level that I would reload up sometimes just by itself to play. Back when I played Half-Life 2 on the Xbox 360. And that was before the Orange Box came out, because that was a separate release. And then I played the Orange Box on Xbox 360, and then I rebought it for Steam as one of my very first Steam purchases. In fact, I think it was my first Steam purchase, which is when I made a Steam account. And kind of began the collection process that led to having, like, fucking 2,000 games on Steam or whatever. But yeah, I enjoyed it enough that I was like, yeah, I'll buy this again on PC. Oh, fuck.
Major fracture detected.
I think especially I bought it for Team Fortress 2, which, oh my god. I gotta hold shift. This is one of those places where going slow would help. We got like a three-way battle going on here. Whose grenade was that? This one Gib is like so much gorier than everything else in the game. Because it's just like, oh, literally half of the skin on their face has been flensed off by an explosion. Yeah, I guess this is back where we came from. Oop. Nothing's changed back here. Also, if this is back where we came from, we should be able to get help from the medic spot. Yeah, I think we're just trying to get back into the complex now. Never mind, I took all the health. Like a greedy goblin. Alright, how do we get back up? I guess we go over this little ramp. I mean, I was gonna say we just let this happen, but then they came after me instead. Okay, there's still one more military guy. I also like that the spread on their gun is less accurate than mine, because I was hitting them with all of my bullets there, and I was only getting clipped by a few of his. I also hear some DACA. The kind that we don't actually have access to, because that's, I think, the sound effect for the saw. I wonder if those two are dead. Yeah, that was a lot of lightning. I got stuck. And that's why they give you grenades right here. These stupid aliens don't know any better. They won't try to avoid the grenades. Welcome to Earth, stupid Vortigons. Alright, so I guess we're almost done. I assume when we get to the reactor complex door, it'll end.
Ah! Get back! Bring it on!
Alright, you guys are fine.
Freeman, who would have thought you'd still be alive?
I expected you to die when I sent you out there.
Lead the way.
Hey, Gordon. Worse than this, can it?
Allow me to treat you.
Oh, right. Forgot they can do that.
Any
I'm
idea
slowing you
what's
down,
going
am
on?
I? I can give you something for the pain.
Trust me, I am a donut.
Fine. You won't even know I'm here.
We might stand a better chance if we team up.
Is someone there? As far as I go. I can't see a thing.
Wow, that's fucked up.
Hey.
He's still able to talk with the head crab on him. They've never really said if you could remove a head crab right after it jumps on someone without killing the person. Half-Life 2 kind of implies that they are still alive and aware when they are implanted by a head crab. Yeah, I don't know if this is doing anything. Well, I guess implanted is not the right word, since they just stay on. That sounds like a gargantua. Fuck yeah.
Is someone...
I don't know if I killed him. I feel like I killed him.
Man, you see that shot?
Okay, so this room just violently exploded and killed me. And I don't know what part of it exploded. Kinda seems like the computer's right here. Okay, it was just a computer falling on me. I thought, like, the gargantua exploded through the wall. Also, it might just be that I have the settings different, but it seems like the assault rifle is less agonizingly loud in this demo. Because I pretty much have to manually turn that down in every video where I use it, because it's just so loud. Aha. Tricked you. But it seems weird that the shield doesn't work, or at least doesn't show up. Considering that there's all these batteries and recharge stations around. So I don't know if it's just not showing up on the HUD for whatever reason. Also, we can't jump down. We just have to watch this happen. In fact, there seems to be an invisible wall around us. I think I just have to die here. Yep, that's the end of the demo. Current evaluation. Uplink completed. Buy the full game, you scrub. Require further data. Alright, well, that's Half-Life Uplink. Just a short little thing, but, I wanted to check it out since I never had seen it. And it seemed like a decent little extra section of gameplay. It kind of shows off some of the features of the game, and some that aren't quite in the game, like that trap. There's not a lot of times where you can actually set off some kind of environmental thing to get an advantage over enemies. But there are a few, so I guess it counts. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I guess you will probably be seeing Opposing Force next, since that's been recorded for like 6 months, and it's finally time to release it. But I was like, oh, considering I said in the last episode of that, oh, you'll probably see Uplink before this LP, I thought I should stick with that, so expect that very soon. But until then, you folks all take care.